Yo, what is happening, guys? Undisputed folks, and today we're back, and I'm back with Shay.
Hi.
And first of all, happy birthday!
Birthday!
It's Shay's birthday. It's Shay's birthday. Happy birthday! You're a big 20. You're a big 20. Now you're gonna start getting your back aches and you're gonna feel your knees weak and fucking. You're gonna feel like you're 90.
Exactly. It's gonna be. It's not even gonna be. So Shay, what have you been doing this week in lockdown? It's gonna be. So Shay, how's your arthritis in your left knee?
Yeah. It's like
It's gonna be so shit.
It's like whenever you're under 18 and you can drink so much and then you become like 20, like 21, a proper adult, and then you literally drink the tiniest bit and you're like, I don't like the taste, I feel sick. Like, I've actually gotten to that point that I actually, like, I'll drink a little bit and I'm sick of the taste of alcohol. Like, I don't ever want to see alcohol again. And when I say it, I mean it. Like, I haven't drunk in ages. I have, like, a beer every now and then, but I could not go out and fucking drink like I used to when I was 16, which is stupid. I just couldn't. I'm too old.
Back whenever you were younger.
Soon I'll be seeing my grandkids. Even though I don't even have kids yet. But soon I'll be seeing my grandkids. Right.
Oh, man.
Oh, my God. Oh, yes. For anybody, because I got a lot of fucking messages about it. For anybody who was asking why the Undisputed logo wasn't there last week, because it's there now, as you can see. For anybody who asked, there was a bit of, like, I don't know what the fuck was wrong. I was putting... Listen to this shit. I was putting the image of it into the video, and it was like it was there, but you know why I have to stretch it out the tiniest bit to make it a little bit bigger so it's actually visible. I stretched it out and it disappeared.
Huh.
So I stretched it back down and it was gone. Stretched it back up, disappeared. It's like, do you ever see in that thumbnail app I have? If I put an emoji and I stretch it so big it just disappears because it can't handle it. It was being really weird, so I uploaded the messenger and downloaded it again, and it works fine. But if I had put it in, it would have just took longer to render, because it was already like 70% rendered, and it was like 45 minutes into rendering by the time I realised this. So I didn't really want to stop the rendering and upload the podcast even later than it was. But it's back now. That was the problem. It's back now. It didn't look right, the podcast, but it looked really weird without that logo. I'm not joking. It looked so plain. Right. Then we'll move on to our week. First off, have you done anything interesting this week? Any funny stories from work?
Yeah. Well, no, not really. But I mean, like, our system was down, like, for the past 2 days. So literally, we have been doing absolutely nothing. And see, whenever I say nothing, I mean we have not been doing anything for like. From Wednesday and Thursday.
So why were you
because they needed us in. I don't know.
To do nothing?
Usually they need us in for AOG cover. If there's like, say, like for Christmas, they had only one shift in, like a skeleton crew for AOG cover.
Yeah.
But because now, like, AOG is something that needs to be put through immediately. It needs to be out of our place within a couple of hours. But it's because it's high priority for the customer, but what is it? It's like there was an AOG sent to me on Wednesday, whenever our SAP system was down, and because it was down, I couldn't put the AOG through. So I think literally, say the system hasn't been figured out yesterday, if it hadn't have been, it's still probably sitting there by now.
Wow.
Yeah. So it's, we've been doing nothing, but we've just been sitting there talking, really, and I don't know, there's just not that much to fucking talk about, except for Robbie, because all he's been talking about is sex all the time, and that's normal, so, just get used to it.
Yeah.
It's great. That's probably where it comes from. Do you remember you asked me last night, like, how are you so, free to just say these things loudly in your back garden with your mum in the next room? And I'm just like, I don't know. Used to it.
See, I'm so free. Like, I'll stand in the middle of public with all people watching and I'll speak about it, that's fine. But around my family, it's a bit fucking strange. Because it's like, if they done that to me, I'd be disgusted. I'd be fucking want to know. I don't want to know.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, I don't tell them what sexy, sexual activities I get up to, like, because there is
none.
Yeah, for the past couple of weeks, there's none, but but it's just like, it's whatever. It's fun.
The only fucking interesting part about my week is I uploaded the TikTok. That's it. All the rest is the basic, like I recorded, edited, I streamed. That's all the basic. There's nothing like any different. So.
Well, your TikTok was liked by a couple of people in my work, so there you go.
Yeah.
It's funny as fuck.
No,
yes.
no, that's the only thing different about my week. But yeah. So to remind you of that, actually, before we even move on, for anybody who hasn't heard it, this Monday, I'll upload one TikTok every single day for a week. So from Monday to Sunday, Sunday will be the last day, and the following Monday I will upload a vlog video of behind the scenes of all the TikToks. Now the thing about these TikToks is I'm not making them myself. Well, I am, but I'm not making the ideas. The YOLO link is down below. What you do is you go to the YOLO link and you comment any idea. You can do, it's a challenge, like you could do, I don't know, like say the one God created me, hashtag God created me challenge. Obviously I've already done that, but you could do that and I'll make it. You could go use this sound effect, use this song, and I'll make something out. You could use a concept, like do a concept of a school fight, I don't know, and then I'll do like a skit or something on it, and there'll be one per week. So I'll show the suggestions in that vlog video. I will do the TikTok, I'll upload it, but I'll keep all that footage offline. All the TikToks will be uploaded day by day, and then on the last day of TikTok, Sunday, that's when I'll edit all of the actual vlog video, and it'll be uploaded to my YouTube. So that's what's happening. So you basically control it, and it's the best 7. The best 7 ideas will be used, and if there's any other good ideas that get chosen, I'll use them at a different time. But that's basically, you get to control it for a week, so have fun with that. Comment down below, and literally, after you write it, do hashtag TikTok so I can put it into a special category of where I know where it is. But yes, that's basically competition. That is the thing where you control my TikTok, so that should be fun, because I've been getting constant notifications about it, so I'm looking forward to that, because that's going to be really funny. Because I haven't looked at any of the suggestions, so I don't know what I'm in for. I really don't.
See, as you were saying that, I thought of one for you to do. Would you like to hear it?
Rather you comment it.
Oh, but it's too good.
Well, if you say it, I'm not going to do it within the week, because the point is I'm going to be opening it, and I'm going to be... I'm not supposed to know what type of TikTok I'm making that day. That's where I challenge my creativity. So say I open it and it goes, do a funny skit about this, like say a school fight. I have to literally think of that skit within a day. So it's literally challenging my creativity, that's the point. So then I will understand better content. Because then I have to do it on the spot. I will have shorter time to think about it.
Fair point.
You can say it now if you want, and I'll probably do it in the future, but it won't be on the week.
Oh, well, if it gets done in the future, that's class anyway.
So say it then.
Well, there was a challenge going round, and it was a drink water like Trump challenge. And I was like, that would be so epic for you to do, because you could be so creative with that.
What do you mean drink water like Trump?
Like, because there's something going around online, and it was around 2 years ago, and it's coming back around. Okay. And it's like, every time he's at a rally or something, and he takes a drink, people clap. And it's just like, because he holds it with 2 hands or some shit. No, he holds it a wee bit, tips it up towards his mouth, opens his mouth, and then puts his other hand under under the fucking glass and pushes it up towards his mouth, and you're just like, what the fuck way is that?
It's like the way a toddler drinks, yeah.
Yeah. So I saw like a video on it, and this guy did it, and he opened his mouth and he just poured the water on his face. And I was like, dude, that's epic as fuck. Because you would expect Trump to do that, and then all his fucking tan would run down his face and his wee tiny Cheeto hands and shit, and you're just like, yes, it's epic. So, yeah.
This is despicable.
China.
Oh god. China. Why are you calling it a Chinese virus? Because it came from China. But that's racist. Not racist. It came from China.
China isn't a race. Oh shit.
He's such a fucking idiot. Oh my god.
Yes, he's a dick.
Oh, right. Moving on.
And of course, China is a race.
So the updates about the COVID. Pretty sure you already know. Bars, restaurants, barbers will be opening again. I think gambling, bookies. I'm going to say bookies, but anyone that's not from the UK or maybe from Northern Ireland doesn't know what bookies means. It's a shop where you go in and you bet, so it's a betting shop, but we call bookies. So, But
Okay.
they'll be opening. 2 households will be able to meet indoors. Only 2 though. Will be able to meet indoors. Social distancing going down to 1 meter. But they did say they would like you to try to keep 2 meters, but 1 meter is acceptable, which is fair.
Soon
They
we'll be
said
fingering each other's
if you
butts. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Oh my god. No, but they'd rather you keep the 2 meters. Oh shit. Oh shit.
I am such a disappointment. I'm sorry, bro.
You are.
Oh, that's why I'm your friend.
Yeah. Right, moving on. No, but the bars, the restaurants, the barbers are opening, the betting shops are opening, the clubs are staying closed. I just don't get how they're gonna keep that. Make sure that like the restaurants are easy enough. To say you walk in, no way to sit in a restaurant. Say you walk in, you do one table you can sit at, the next booth is taped off, the next booth you can sit at, the next booth is taped off. Like you just do that to keep your distance.
Yeah.
And then every time that some, like a couple or whatever leaves, you disinfect that table gets closed off for like 10 minutes, so you disinfect it and wipe it down. So you could always do that, and then you could always do like they have to come in with masks and gloves until obviously they eat. They can take it off when they eat, but whenever they're walking about the restaurant or entering the restaurant or leaving, they have to wear the masks and gloves, and obviously waiters know would.
Yeah.
I think that would be the best way to do it. Bars, I don't know, because I don't know. How the hell are you supposed to do it with bars? Like, barbers, I don't know how the hell barbers are going to do it.
Apparently, my mum was talking about the barbers just today, and apparently it's like, they have to pay, like, whenever you're getting your haircut, you have to wear a mask while you're getting your haircut, and you're like, how the fuck? You know, because that just affects your hair. So why do you do that?
What?
You know what I mean? It's like my mum was talking today about, because she's booked in to get her haircut.
Yeah.
But apparently, whenever you're getting your haircut now, it's like you have to wear a mask on your face while they're cutting your hair. It's like, how do you do that? Because the band goes round the back of your face and it goes round your head and shit.
But goes round your ears.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like, if they're cutting anywhere, just keep it. And then I'm sure because they'll need to do round your ears, but doing round your ears, especially for guys, doesn't take, I don't know about women, but for guys, it doesn't take long. So literally, while they do that, they'll probably just get you to hold the mask to your mouth.
Yeah.
Or face the opposite way while they do it, so you're not breathing on them. But like, they literally need to take off masks, like 2 seconds each side while they fix it up, that's it. But I don't know how the barber's going to do it, because I remember there was I can't remember where it was, but there was a Chinese barbers, and what they did, they got a literal fucking like broomstick, and they attached the razor to the end of it, and they attached a pair of scissors to the end, and they cut people's hair, and I was like, how the fuck are you accurate? You're standing 10 feet away with a fucking pole, poking people with a razor and somehow cutting their hair. If I'd done that, if I literally attempted to do that to someone, they would take me to court for stabbing them. It would be like I constantly shank them with a fucking, like, pole. I don't know how they done that. But
it's their eyesight. Their eyesight must be fucking great.
Yeah. No, but the restaurants are easy enough to do. The bars, not really, because people, if you go to a bar, you probably don't listen. And then the fucking barbers, I don't know about the barbers, to be honest. I don't have a mask, though. I'm going to have to get one, because I really need my haircut.
Just wear a bandana for now around your mouth.
That's a good point, actually. I'm just going to say it to them, I'm going to work with that.
Yeah,
They'll be like, oh, the bandana's not thick enough, trust me. This bandana can be folded enough times to hide a forehead as big as mine. I don't think germs are going to be able to get through it. If my forehead can't get through that shit, those germs ain't going to get through it, so you're all good, buddy. It's like, you're all good. But, yeah. The main topic. This probably isn't going to be the longest topic, but it's the main topic. Have you heard about Ninja?
No.
Man took the biggest W ever. What the fuck? Yeah. Do you know, right? Do you know Twitch? Obviously, Ninja streamed on Twitch. I say streamed because he didn't anymore. Well, he might soon again. But he didn't anymore, right? Do you remember about a year ago, near enough a year ago, about October time, last year, November time, when this thing called Mixer came, and it was like another version of Twitch, and they were trying to compete with Twitch. You don't know that?
No.
Fuck's sake, not this point. Oh well. Right, so this whole thing came about, and it was basically this new streaming platform called Mixer. And it was basically another version of Twitch, but I'm pretty sure, no way Twitch is mainly games or just chatting.
Yeah.
Apparently you could do more on Mixer. I've never been on it, but apparently you could do more. And obviously because they are trying to compete with Twitch, because they want to become the best streaming platform, they thought themselves, what best way? It's like, say you're building a sports team. You don't need to have sports knowledge. If you're building a sports team, what is the first thing you want to acquire? A star player to build your team around. So they're like, it's the same thing. They're like, right, if we're going to build this platform, we need to get big streamers and build it around them. Because say Ninja came, right? So say they're like, oh, if we get Ninja, he'll bring his audience, which will boost it, because Ninja's one of the biggest streamers. Like, it'll boost it. That'll convince other people, other streamers, oh, Ninja's streaming there, so why don't I? Other streamers thought I could have a better chance of becoming bigger by changing, because I'll be one of the first to do so. So they offered Ninja 30 million, right? 30 million for a 5-year deal. It was a couple-year deal, but they offered him 30 million for the deal anyway, right? And this was back in November. So Ninja was streaming from around November, December for that 30 million, and obviously that's for the contract. And this is June. Is it June? Yeah, this is June.
Yeah.
Mixer has shut down. I don't know the exact details, but Mixer is shut down, and the reason why Ninja has taken such a big dub, Ninja signed for that 30 mil. He signed the contract, right? He didn't pull out of the deal. They did, because they went out of business, so they still have to pay him that 30 million, and he can go back to Twitch. So he literally, people say he sold out, he didn't sell it, but he moved over to Mixer for 30 million. And now he can just go back to Twitch, back to his original audience, which is obviously a bigger audience, because a lot of people struggle. See, whenever you switch platforms, a lot of people struggle to bring a good amount of their audience over. Yeah. Ninja did well, but obviously more of his audience is still on Twitch. So if he returns to Twitch, he literally disappeared for like 6 to 8 months, grabbed 30 mil, and now he's back where he started. So he literally just made 30 mil and lost nothing, because he didn't get stuck in that contract with Mixer, because they went out of business now. Like,
exactly.
He's taken one of the biggest W's I've ever seen. There was another streamer, I don't know if you know him, called Shroud. It's like SHROUD or something, Shroud. You definitely know him if you see him, he's massive. But they both done that, and I literally could not believe it. I was literally like, you went there, you took 30 million, and now you get the fuck off back to Twitch. I'm like, that is probably the biggest W I've ever fucking seen. Like, literally, that's the biggest W I've ever seen.
Well, they probably went out of business because they were just basically starting up, and they gave 2 people $60 million, basically.
No, I think they went out of business because they weren't getting the viewership.
Oh, fair. Oh, well. Yeah.
Because, like, see, you'd think to yourself, right, say, for example, they goes, oh, we're getting like 20 million views a month on Mixer. That's still nothing compared to Twitch, because let me actually see if I can Google it here. I want to know, because I know for a fact Twitch should definitely have more than 20 million a month. Hang on. How many? Right. Please just give me a basic answer. Okay, I'm full of shit. As of 2017, Twitch remained, this is 2017 now, Twitch remained the leading live streaming video service for video games in the US and had an advantage over YouTube gaming. As May 2018, it had 2.2 million broadcasters monthly and 15 million daily active users, with around 1 million average current users. So literally on the daily, every single day, there was about 15 million people that was active on Twitch. Then there was obviously 2.2 million streamers. Now, when you're starting up, yeah, you have Ninja, and say Ninja brings in, because let's be honest, I've even seen this, I have seen streamers with about like 2 million followers, and when they stream, they probably have about 200k viewers, because you think to yourself, it's not like it's YouTube. YouTube, You upload a video. Say you have 10 million subscribers. You upload a video. That will get however many views because they can watch it any time.
Yeah.
Where on Twitch, you're live. So say you could be live, but you could be streaming at a time that the majority of your audience, say like you're in the United Kingdom and the majority of your audience is in America, we're 5 hours ahead of a certain, I know Canada, we're 5 hours ahead, so say Canada, say I streamed, no, say Nez, for example, I watch Nez, I'm 5 hours ahead, so he usually, say he streams at 11, it's 4 o'clock in the morning for me.
Oh,
So like, say the majority of your audience is in a completely different time zone to the point where it's awkward time for them. You're not going to get, that's why about like 2 million followers turns into 200k, if even, followers watching live at the time, if even, because I've seen people with loads and loads of followers and they literally barely put in 100,000 because it's hard to keep 100,000 in chat at once. Because obviously they all have their lives, whether they work or not. Some people work night shift, some people work the average 9 to 5, but they all have different time zones. But that's why it's completely different to YouTube, because YouTube, you could put in 1 million views because 500,000 could watch over in the first hour, and then you could wait a week and you get another 500,000 because they watch it anytime they want. Where for you to get that view, I think on Twitch, you have to watch it live, obviously. So it's a lot of people struggle to bring their audience over, but that's the point. So they're bringing in 15 million daily, and that was in 2018. Guarantee it's more now because it's a lot. Twitch in 2018 was big. It was because it's always been decently sized, but in 2020 that's when it's massive because so many streamers don't want to stream on YouTube anymore. They want to go to Twitch because Twitch is better for streaming.
Yeah,
it's like
a better platform, you know.
Yeah, it's like no Simon Mentor. Yeah, he streamed on YouTube and he even said, he goes, I just think Twitch is better for streaming because he goes, the tools are better, the chat's better. He also said, the community on Twitch is better, which I 100% agree with. See, the community between YouTube and Twitch is so much better of a community. For some reason, YouTube is so toxic. But then you get Twitch, and Twitch is together, if you get me. Like, see if there's a small streamer, all small streamers help out each other. We're on YouTube, small content creators will use each other to get bigger, but they won't help out each other, they'll use each other. We're on Twitch, they'll help each other. So it's like, I prefer the community on Twitch so much more. Like, obviously my subscribers, I like my subscribers because my subscribers aren't toxic. But you see the amount of it's just in general, the subscribers that post on my videos aren't toxic. But I've got so many toxic comments on my YouTube videos. On Twitch, I've had so many people come in, and even if they don't like the stream, they say what's up, and even if they don't like stream, don't follow, they'll be like, yo, see you around. Like, I remember this other guy came in the other day, and I know he didn't follow because I didn't get the notification, and he just goes, yo, I'm ahead here, have a good day. He didn't follow, so he clearly didn't enjoy my stream, but he didn't turn around and go, oh, your stream's shit. Like, YouTube would be like, oh, your fucking video shit. He just goes, have a nice day, bro, and just left. And I'm like, that's all you need to do. Like, if you don't like my content, you don't have to. I was like, you don't have to. Just don't be a dick about it. Like,
your way to be a dick.
Yeah. I was like, if I don't like someone's content, I just click off the video. I don't turn around and go, oh, you're fucking shit, man. You're a fucking asshole. Like, don't be a dick. Like, just fuck off. Like, if I'm watching a video and I don't like it, you know what I do? I click 2 brain cells together, because that's all it takes. 2 brain cells, click them together, there's a wee spark, bloop, and I click off video. That's all me, bloop, and I click off the fucking video. That's all you need to do. But no, Ninja though, he grabbed 30 million. The only other dub I can think that is as big as that is KSI's win over Logan, and that's just because it was so mainstream, because it was on a professional boxing card. But Ninja still takes it because KSI and Logan didn't make 30 million off that fight. So it's like, I can't remember, someone said that box, and they turn around and go, Ninja got 30 million for playing games. He goes, I got punched in the face and I got a tenth of what he got. But no, I would say that's the second biggest, because obviously that was so mainstream, because it was on Matchroom Boxing and shit. So and Eddie Hearn done it. So that was perfect. But Ninja, 30 mil, Fucking hell. Like, Shroud took a lot as well. I just don't think Shroud got as much as Ninja because he's big, but obviously everybody knows Ninja. Like, I've never watched a single one of Ninja's streams, and I probably never will, but I know of him. And anything that is ever said, or anything he ever says, I find out, because obviously he's so big, so everyone reports him.
Yeah.
Like, Ninja is to the point of so big, where literally, like, he could burp and they'd make an article. Like, I remember I was talking to Katie, and I said YouTubers are so big that they could literally fart or burp, and someone would make an article on it. And Katie disagreed with me and goes, no, they wouldn't. They're not that big. Do you know what she sent me the next day? An article of these people saying Shane Dawson or something admits to farting while filming, blah blah blah, and I goes, oh, and they're not that big for them to report on them farting, huh? I'm like, they're that fucking big. I'm like, literally, if they fart, I was like, there'll be a whole fucking article on it. I was like, that's how big they are. I literally said, I was honestly, do you know where you get YouTubers? If you have like 5 million subscribers, you're not famous. You're just big on YouTube. But see, KSI. To me, KSI is proper famous because KSI is more known than some fucking celebrities that you class as famous. So,
Yeah.
it's like Logan Paul. Logan Paul is known by celebrities as well, and more than some celebrities, so you know what I mean?
Exactly.
So,
Well,
nah, that's basically it. So, we'll do the questions and answers. This is a shorter one because there wasn't really much updates. Pretty sure we already talked about Bella Delphine coming back, and I can't be asked talking about her again.
Okay.
Even if we didn't, there you go, Bella Delphine's back. It's not like it's big news. So we'll move
So
on
she's
to the...
not selling her bathwater anymore, she's just selling her grounded up fart material.
Probably.
Farts in a jar.
All I know is she came back and she made a parody of 6ix9ine's Gooba, and it was very revealing, and I will never be able to unsee it.
What was it?
It was 6ix9ine's, you know 6ix9ine's Gooba, the one where he had all the girls and like they had paint over them and they were basically naked. She done her own version of that, and it was just her in underwear the whole time dancing around, and I will never be, I'm traumatized by it, I'll never be able to unsee it. But it's like,
How are you traumatized by a woman in underwear?
because it's Bella Delphine, it's weird. Because it's not, it's weird. It's Bella Delphine, it's not normal. So,
But to be fair, she does look nice.
no. No. I don't
She's
think
sold her own
so.
bathwater,
She's
but-
weird. She's weird.
Okay.
The only reason I watched it is because this guy, FNME TV, watched it and he made it so funny. Like, I remember he was watching it and he goes, who even pays for girls' nudes? And he looked at her and he was watching the video and he looked and he goes, what? It's free. I didn't pay for it. Fuck you. He goes, it's free. I didn't pay for it. Fuck you. But yes, no, we'll move on to the questions and answers here and then we'll end the podcast. Alright. So we'll move on to the questions and answers. And then, like I said, we'll do this at the end of every episode where I'll go down because there's so many questions and answers, and I always get you to put Q&A after it in brackets, so I'll know which ones, and I'll just scroll down, and the first 3 or the 3 that I like that I find will do. So I'm scrolling now. First one I see, I don't know if I've had this one before. It goes, how did you guys meet each other? Have we had that one before?
No, I haven't had that.
Okay, well, we met each other in school. I came in, Shay was a bully in the school, and he was just an asshole, and like, yeah, threw chairs at me, pushed me down the stairs, and then one day I stood up to him, and I kicked him in the dick, and his dick came up out of his throat, and then he had to go to the doctor for them to push his balls back down his throat so they could pop back out the bottom, and then we became friends afterwards.
It was a good time.
No, we're mad in school. That's literally,
I
that's
remember
that's the basic one, mad in school.
Like, I remember actually the first time I think we spoke was whenever we were sitting there. I'm trying to think because, like, I remember seeing you first off in form class or something like that.
Yep.
And then you came and you stood like in front of me or something, but I didn't say hello because I don't like talking to people hearing you. You know, it's weird.
I stood in front of you, were.
Like, because it's awkward. But then it was like I remember seeing you in PE and you were sitting beside Darren and I had nowhere to sit, so I remember talking to you then and sitting beside you. That's what I remember from that.
Yeah, no, I think that was the first time we spoke, because I think I was sitting beside Darren, and then you sat down and Darren spoke to you, and then you said something, and Darren goes, by the way, Josh, that's Shay or something, and I was like, yo, what's up?
Yeah.
No, I
I
never
remember.
spoke to... Darren spoke to me. I remember I never spoke to anyone because I'm not going to say their names, but you know whenever I got there, I met a few dickheads. And I'm like, right, so clearly if the first ones are usually like this, clearly you're all assholes.
Oh yeah.
Now, I remember Darren,
They
the first
were.
time I spoke to Darren, I didn't speak to anybody. First time I spoke to Darren, we were standing outside French class, and he was in front of me. And he literally just turned around and said hello or something. And I literally
Yeah.
just started talking to him, and then I ended up, because he was sitting alone anyway, because I was talking to him, I sat beside him, and then me and Darren became good friends. And then it was like, Darren introduced me to Steve, I spoke to Steve, and then whenever we were in some class, I think I got paired up with like Dean and all, so I spoke to Dean, and then that's when I spoke to Ryan, and then I spoke to you, and then it was like a whole thing. But yeah, we basically met in school.
Yeah, it was really weird how me and Dean were friends in first year and second year, and then everything happened after you came to the school.
Well, people change for people.
Yeah, people just become people's bitches.
Yeah.
It's great. Except
Um,
for you didn't even order him about or anything, he was just a cunt. Sorry.
okay. Do you have anything planned for when everything is back to normal again?
Yes.
I don't know what you mean by planned. Like, do you mean, I don't know if you're referring to videos or like things in our personal life, because like when everything's back to normal again, I want to go to Manchester and visit Cameron. Like, I want to go down to Dublin. Like, I have many things. I won't have them planned, but I want to do them. And then when it comes to videos, yeah, I have a shit ton planned. Like, I have a whole list planned that as soon as this whole thing goes back to somewhat normal, because it'll take a long time to be normal, or maybe it never will, but it'll go back somewhat normal. I have so many videos I'm just going to go ham on. Like, I'm just going to get them all done. So,
Yeah.
I do have things I would like to do when this all over. Like I said, go to Manchester, go to Dublin. What about you?
First off, I'm gonna take you and we're gonna go to McDonald's
Yes.
because we need to. Yeah, because
And then we'll go to
I've
Beaver
missed
and see
McDonald's.
Undisputed Junior.
Yes, Undisputed Junior, bro. Oh fuck. Oh, that was epic. No, do that, and then I have that weed skit that we were talking about.
Oh, yeah.
Do that with you guys. And then a couple of other just short filmy type videos and your videos, and then I don't know. I'm going on holiday next year, so that's basically my plan. And I'm gonna grow out my hair. I say that.
Yeah, there'll be a lot of recording whenever this is all over, for sure.
Yes.
Like,
I will be.
like I said, I'm gonna, even on the solo videos, I'm gonna go ham because now I can leave the house. So even on the solo videos, I'm going to attempt to go ham, and on the fucking group videos, I'm going fucking ham. Like I said, when this is all over and I'm back, I can be able to do the content that I want to. Like, I'm going off. I'm recording a shit ton.
Good.
So, but
No, just good.
I was robbed of so many good ideas this year. I was robbed of so many good plans. There were so many good videos I had that would have been out by now that I know would have been bangers. And I've had to postpone them. And because you can't meet indoors, we still can't do them. But
Wait, I think you can meet indoors, can't you not?
yeah, but not a group of us. And like I said, I'm not going indoors with anybody. Because like I've already said, I'm not risking it with my mum. I don't care. I don't care if they literally go, oh, 6 of you can go indoors. Until you can guarantee me this is literally at least 95% of the way, or at least it's out of Northern Ireland, I'm not comfortable going indoors with anybody.
Exactly.
So,
That's a fair point.
I just can't wait till it fucks off. But, yep. And then the last one. What is the one video you would love to record? It can literally be anything.
Shit.
Ooh, there's so many. I have so many ideas that I'm like, I would love to record. There's many ideas that I would love to record, and I'm literally like, that's next to impossible, but I would love to record them. But you said anything. Ooh, that's hard. This can either be for your channel or my channel, so. It can literally be like a video involving any of us. It can literally be a skit, I assume. Or it can be like a proper... Nah, do a video actually, because a skit is like... It's just like planned. Like, do a video. You can literally just do anything. Technically anything can be a video, so... Ooh. That is actually really hard. That's a good question. I like that one. I do have one idea. It'd be very sick. I would love to go to America, and do you know the way they have paintball? Because I've never done paintball. I've done laser tag, I've done laser quest, like all of that. Never done paintball. Love to do paintball, but I would love to like do. It's like a combination. It's like what Mr. Beast done. Like Mr. Beast had the greatest idea. He done like this tournament where he got loads of YouTubers, right? Not even like loads of YouTubers, but like a whole group of us or something, but like loads of YouTubers. And you just got put into teams and you had balloons above you. And you literally, it was a massive course, like a massive one. And it was like a battle royale, but in real life. And you had to take out each team and all. But it was like, and the winner gets a prize and shit. That would be pretty fucking cool. Like a massive paintball video. That would be pretty fucking cool. I would love to do that. I don't know. Like, there's so many. What?
It's a very good question, but it's also really, really hard to think of.
I have so many video ideas that I would love to do, but I'm trying to think of video ideas that are less likely. Because the ones that I know I can do, well, I can do them, kind of. Were the ones that are next to impossible. Those are the ones I wish I could do because... No, because he said, what is the one video you would love to do? I would love to do them because it's next to impossible. It's not just one that I can go out and record. You know what I mean? So that one, the paintball one. Ooh. That is actually so fucking hard. Paintball one for sure. I would love to do one. This will never happen. Like, I know for a fact it will never happen. But I would love to do this. Be very sick. No way I'm really into my American muscle cars. Like, I'm in the muscle cars. That's my type of cars.
Yeah.
I've always said I would love to go to America and find a 1969 Dodge Charger, which is my favourite car, and get a chance to drive it. Now, a video. Oh, that would be so sick. Like, I imagine you got the chance to, like, drive in. Like, say there was obviously someone in the car for you and you got the chance to drift. A bunch of us, like... having like a race around the track like that will never happen. That will never happen because I will never have the driving skills to drift and shit like that, which is depressing. Wow. But that would be sick. Like if we actually got, oh my god, I would be sick. Because I'm like a big Fast and Furious fan, so drifting is so cool to me. So if like we went around like a mud track, like we all race and oh, that'd be so cool.
Nah, it'd be epic. So we do.
What would be your video then?
What I'm thinking, like, I don't know, because mine are boring because they're like short films and shit. I don't know, like, I would say one of the most thing I ever want to do that I probably can't do because I don't have the skills to be able to do it is a fight scene. You know, like the type of fight scenes that Raga Raga does. What?
I said,
Yeah, that's it. I'd love to do that sort of thing, but like have people like shucked out windows and shit like that. Like
so, just a Raga scene because that's what it is.
Yeah, pretty much. I would love to do that. You know what I mean? Like have you like thrown out of my window onto the ground? Like that would be fucking.
I love how it's your video, but you want me to risk my fucking life.
No, of course there would be like.
Oh, it would be my video, but sure, you're the one getting chucked out of a fucking 2-story walking window. Fuck you.
No, do you know what I mean? And then, like, probably, like, I jump from the huge, big-ass roof onto you and shit.
Oh, right, so let me get this straight.
Wow.
So I'm gonna take the risk of flying out the window, and then you're gonna jump off the roof, and I'm going to take the blow. So you're not going to be hurt, because you're gonna land on top of me, and I'm going to get the blow. But it's your video. But I'm gonna get damaged.
It's editing. You're not risking
No, Racker, don't edit that shit. They actually do that shit.
No, they don't.
They do, actually, some of it they do.
Oh, do they?
Yes, they I remember they had like a whole like wrestling. They actually done like this wrestling event, and do you know the one that's more into it, the taller like Michael or something? The one that's more like crazy. I remember like he done a fucking like backflip off the top of like this fucking thing and went through 2 tables, and I was literally just like, I would never do that in my life. Actually, no, for a price I would. For a price I would, or for views I would.
Maybe
Yeah. Yeah. But
Fuck.
no fucking That's hard though because there's so many videos I would love to record. Like there is. Like I would love like the hide and seek videos. I would love to do them. I don't know. There is so many. A video that is very possible. I'll go for now would be the real life bingo. I really want to record that real life bingo. I think that would be really cool. Because it would literally be, we'd have 2 teams, and then we split up, and we have to go check off, and then we get like a certain time limit, and then say we meet back at 5, and whoever wins gets a prize. Like, I just feel, because it's like a competition, and then we'll go our separate ways, and I don't know, it would just be really cool. That's like a realistic one. But, yeah, that was a good question. Well done. That was a very good question.
Yes.
I'm sure, I know for a fact, as soon as I turn this camera off, I'm going to have so many ideas popping into my head, but it's because I'm under pressure, and I'm trying to think of it, like, amazing ideas that I'm just not getting any. But,
yeah.
Yes, that was the questions. Thank you for the questions. Like I said, we'll be doing this after every podcast. We'll literally pick 3 questions until literally they are done, which I don't think they ever will be, but until they're literally done, we will ask these 3 questions. But yes, as always, like I always say, hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, smash the like button. Comment down below if you have any ideas for podcast topics, if you think that there's anything you want us to cover in the next one, or anything like that, if there's anything that you want us to dedicate a whole podcast to. And yeah, I've been Undisputed, that's been Shay. If you do enjoy, smash the subscribe button. Check out Shay's links in the description, check out my links in the description. Remember the whole TikTok thing, you control my week. And yeah, as always, hope you guys enjoyed. Like I said, I've been Undisputed, and peace.
Peace.